Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi everyone, did you sing along? How did you do? That's great. Now, this time, why don't we use our bodies as we play?
Ready? Alright. Do, 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 singing up to Ray, 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 singing up to me, me, singing up to Fa, so, fa, re, do. Well done. Wow, that was good. We've done our solfege. Now let's have a song or two. And today, I've got a special guest. I've got Ozge, and she's going to sing a song in Turkish for us about fish. So why don't we do a song in English about fish? Let's see. Do you know Here Is the Sea, John John?
I do.
Will we do that?
Let's play it.
Okay, well, we'll see. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here is the sea, the wavy sea. Here is a boat, and here is me, and all the fish way down below. Wiggle their tails, and away they go. One more.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here is the sea, the wavy sea. Here is the boat, and here is me, and all the fish way down below. Wiggle their tails, and away they go.
Hi Delwyn, hi John, and all you children joining us today. So I'm gonna sing you my Turkish song called Little Red Fish. So this song is about one little red fish in the lake swimming around in circles, and there he comes fisherman, casts his fishing line and tries to catch the little red fish. So in this song, we are telling the little red fish, swim away. Because if you don't swim away, guess what's gonna happen? Yes, you will end up in his bucket. So, are you ready to hear it? Okay. Kırmızı balık gölde kıvrıla kıvrıla yüzüyor. Balıkçı amca geliyor. Oltasını atıyor. Kırmızı balık dinle, sakın yemek yeme. Balıkçı amca tutacak, oltasını atacak. Kırmızı balık kaç kaç, kırmızı balık kaç kaç kaç. Bye everyone.
Thanks, Ozge. That was great. Did you enjoy that?
That was really fun.
Yeah, that Turkish language is very different to English. Johnny and I are going to practice it, and then we're going to do it again with Ozge here. So, thanks, Ozge. We love that. Now, let's have a look at our notation today. What have we got here, John?
Ooh, that's a treble clef.
There's a treble clef, and
That's a bass clef.
there's a bass clef. And we see these next to our time signature
We do.
on our...
Stave.
Do you remember what we call the lines where we put all our notes? Okay, So we see them like this. There they are, sitting on their lines. And remember we looked at soft kitty. So here they are. I'm going to put my finger and bring it close. And you can see them right at the beginning of our manuscript. Okay, cool. So John, let's see if the people at home remember these. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, do you remember what this one is? Help them out, Johnny.
I do. It's a crotchet, and we percuss it like this.
Very good. And this is a...
That's a rest. We don't percuss a rest. We do this because it's quiet.
It is. And then we've got...
A minim, and that one's percussed like this.
And last of all, we've got our great big whole note, which is called a semi-breve.
It is, and you percuss it like this. Great big whole note.
Great. Alrighty. Now, let's put them all together on a piece of rhythm, and let's tap it out. You ready, John John?
Yes.
1,
2, 3, 4. Ton, 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 ton. Great big whole note. Ta-un, ta-un. Ton, ton, ton.
Great. Alright, now, do you know what I thought we would do today? Maybe, as we already know what the rest is like for the crotchet, see, they're in pair, crotchet, crotchet, rest. Why don't we introduce the kids to a minim rest? Look at that, Johnny.
Yeah,
Looks like a hat, doesn't it?
and they're actually very similar, aren't they? Because a minim is 2 crotchets, and a minim rest is 2 rests.
And look at the great big whole note, semi-breve rest. Let's have a look at the rest. It's like the hat, the minim rest, upside down.
And they're similar too, aren't they? Because a great big whole note is 4 tons, and a semi-breve rest is 4 tons.
Very good. So that's having a little look at our notation today. One more thing that I thought we could do is, you know how we do do, 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 singing up to re, 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 singing up to me, and all the way up. We stop at so.
That's right.
But if we have a look on the piano at Johnny's hands, we can go a bit higher. So John, show us how we go higher than so on the piano.
Okay. So you will remember do, 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 singing up to re, 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 singing up to me, me, singing up to fa. But what if you want to go higher than so? So, singing up to la, 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 singing up to ti, 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 singing up to do. That's right. The next notes are la, ti, and do. It goes all the way from low do, all the way up to high do. So why don't we go all the way up? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And why don't we go all the way down? Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do you know how many notes that is? It's 8. And that's why it's called an octave, because there are 8 notes between low do and high do. Now, why don't we play something on the Glockenspiel? Hey everyone, do you remember Soft Kitty, Warm Kitty?
Yeah. So today, for some people that have a Glockenspiel at home, John's going to show you how to play it on the Glockenspiel. We've had a couple of requests for people at home that have Glockenspiels. So we thought, as we've already been focusing a bit on warm kitty, soft kitty, warm kitty, that we would revisit it. So how about we go through, shall we go through, have a close look again, John,
Okay.
at the actual music?
Now, let's see what the notes are. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. Now, let's play it on the Glockenspiel. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, thanks for joining us in Ida's music room today. And we're going to say goodbye, but why don't we go out with another fish song?
Let's do it. Let's do 3 Little Fishies.
Okay, ready? We'll say bye.
All right.